I'd like to create a new email. So for this, I'm going to click on the inbox in the navigation pane. And then to the far left of the Home tab in the ribbon, I'm going to click the button New Email. Notice Control-N is also the shortcut key. Before I start typing this email, I want to enable the BCC field. We have a To field, a CC field, but I need a BCC field. To enable the BCC, click on Options in the ribbon, and in the Show Fields group, click the BCC button. You now have a To button, a CC button, and a BCC button. You use the To field to address the email to somebody. You use the CC field to send a carbon copy to somebody else for their information. And you put people in the BCC when you don't want the people in the To and the CC field to see that somebody in this field also received the email. I'll explain that in more detail shortly. But by enabling the BCC field, whenever you create a new email now, this field will automatically show. In fact, to prove this, I'm going to hit the X in the top right corner and close this email. Whenever I create a new email now, just by hitting the New Email button, the BCC field will from now on automatically show. So what I want to do is I want to send an email to Dino. So I'll put Dino in the first box. I want to send a carbon copy to Megan for her information. Now I don't want Dino and Megan to know that I'm also sending a blind carbon copy to somebody else, Maureen. Whoever's in the To box should feel compelled to reply to you because the message is directly to them. Whoever's in the CC box shouldn't feel like they have to reply. They've just been sent a carbon copy, hence CC, and been kept in the loop for their information. The BCC stands for a blind carbon copy. Whoever's in the blind carbon copy cannot be seen by Dino or Megan. People in the To box and the CC box cannot see the blind carbon copy people. But the blind carbon copy people can see that this was to Dino and to Megan. They can see up, but these two cannot see down to the blind carbon copy. If you're sending out an email to a large number of people, it would probably pay to put them in the BCC. This is a sign of professionalism. Instead of sending out an email with a foot long of addresses at the top of the email, you put all of those addresses in the BCC. And this shields people's personal information from being forwarded and spread around to other people. If I'm wanting to send this email to a large number of people, I'll click BCC. I'll choose an address book. I'll click the first person, scroll to the bottom, and shift click the last person. And I'll click BCC. And OK. And all of these people will receive an email. It'll go directly to Dino and Megan, and they won't know that there's about 100 odd other people in the BCC who've received this email. And this saves when you print the email from getting a foot long email addresses at the top of the printout. This shields people's personal information, and it's just a professional approach. Now you don't have to populate all the fields. In fact, I could take this out and take this out and just send it directly to all the people in the blind carbon copy. So you use these fields here to indicate who the message is going to. And then you must type a subject. If you don't type a subject, a lot of mail marshals will block the email because then the recipient is compelled to have to open the email to see what's in the email, where the subject might indicate to them that they don't want to open the email. So always put a subject.